Okay. So now the idea is to uh, randomize the upgrades, see when you win the level, and add another type of an upgrade, which is going to add an inventory slot. See where that happens in the code. Probably start here. Now the vendor currently accepts player units, and that should probably not be the case. Should have an additional enum with upgrades. And here can do the following. Upgrade unit, ranged golem warrior blacksmith, and we upgrade inventory to this. Now the vendor should set up these buttons, okay? And for each of the button, yeah, basically we're switching over the type of the button, then we specify sprites for each of the button type, and then when it's clicked, it's coming here to the callback, and it's described in here. Now the callback currently. The callback currently is the same for no. Well, what are we doing with the callback? So we provide stage name and yeah, okay. So the logic is here. Yeah. Okay, so then this is easier than I thought it would be. So basically, let's say we have this thing, and then unit ranged, and then we do this, unit blacksmith, and then this. This is fine. Uh, then we do the same thing here. Okay. Well, this begs for some refactor, but I'm gonna do that later. More than that, let's add all the options we have here. So it's blacksmith, and we also need this guy. Stone golem, let's say this would be 5,000. And player unit. This. Okay. So this should add a stone golem. And we also want to add the fifth upgrade, which is upgrade inventory. Now, upgrade inventory. Let's say we set the price of 1,000. This is fine. We don't really need to do any of these things. We don't need to occupy any slots or tiles. Hence, we don't need the UID here, right? Right, at least for the time being. I'm not exactly sure what should happen here yet. And what we want to do is to update the state of the player, and space we add one. So basically we add one more inventory slot. This is good. Now, when it comes to sprite is null. Okay, so when we instantiate a button component, we don't need to have a sprite, so we can just, yeah, we can just leave it at null, and we can do this. Oh, we don't even need to do it. It's fine. Let's try to get to the upgrade screen. Okay. Yeah, this is great. All the layout is not centered. Fix that. Uh, let's see. Now, if we do this, it should add a stone golem. So this is great. And we still don't have 6 inventory. Can't pick it up. Now what I think I should do is, first of all, in the grasslands level, I'm going to lower the amount of seconds so that I win faster. And I can test. Great. Now another thing I need to do is to see how exactly I should call the update function so that the controls are updated on screen. Basically, we need to run this function. Now this function is being used within the populate function. Now what happens if I just call the populate without the occupant? It would mean that it would take the route, the logical branch of level initialization. So it is initial, and then is slotted becomes false, then styled become true. Uh, One more time. Occupant going to be false. This is false, is slotted false, is styled true. If is not initial, this is going. And then for each tile, we do this. So technically, if I just call the populate function, which is kind of like a reconciliation function, marrying the state of the battlefield and the inventory to the UI inside of the vendor, I should be good to go. Let's see. So if I just do this, it should work. Yes, it works. So this is perfect. And then basically, if let me save the state by going back to the menu. I still have all of this stuff. And now I can use this slot. That's great. I'm going to save the state again and get someone else. Now this guy, I can't pick him up anymore. Slots. This is great. It's great. Okay, now the next thing that should be done is we need to fix the centering of this crap. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Oh no. Okay. Let's see where that stuff is. This container. And I guess it's this, yes. Yep. So all of this stuff is here. So we basically need to shift this guys. And this is happening in here. This is happening. So basically what we need to do is to mimic whatever the aligning code we have in the level class. Let's see what's the difference. Button. I think this. Let's see. See how this looks. I suspect it's not exactly in the middle. If we leave the offset at 0, then okay, so the middle of the screen is 0. That is confirmed. Now we need to button length is 5. So this part is outside of this expression. It's fine. Width plus margin. Width plus margin. Why? I think it should be like this. I have a mistake. So let's say there's 5 buttons, right? And then we multiply each by its width, and then we add margin. So it's 5 multiplied by 5 pixels. Then we remove the last margin. Should put it somewhere here. Then we divide it by 2, and we shift it back. Why is this troubles? Very stupid. Sixteen. This the difference is 4 to 5, which is correct. Difference 4 to 5. And so this should be in the middle, but it's negative 15. So then it should be like this. But something is not centered correctly. It's happening. This is minus 7.5. It should be 0. And it is because this should live outside. Feels so dumb. Yeah. Is it correct? I think that something is off. Still minus 7.5. Well, 7.5 is half of a margin. Okay, what am I doing here? This is These parts are fine. This part here is okay. Buttons dot length is 5. This is currently, this should be the first one, should be. It is. The next one, oh, yeah, because we start, yeah. Something, we need to divide the margin. Okay, this seems about right. Happens. Let's, yeah, then, yeah, this looks correct. Oh, I still feel kind of stupid, but I also feel a bit lazy. Spend more time on this at the moment. Let's get the slot. We have the slot, which is great. This stuff is now next. Uh, what are other things that could be done? We need to randomize. the vendor. I guess it could be. I guess I don't need to seed the randomizer for this. Could be just a regular math random. Uh, Now the probabilities for each of the upgrade. There definitely should be like a tier list uh, that kind of describes which upgrades are more probable. But that's balancing. So maybe it's not as important right now because I can't really predict what could be more important, but less important. What should be more costly to acquire, more rare. So I am going to let's see how to do it in a nicer way. We don't really need to have this like two passes. This is less than ideal. Instead, can just bake the values inside of the switch here. Would it make more sense to do so? And we can keep the sprite here maybe. Yeah, this thing is the same. This thing is the same. I suppose this would work as well if I size. No, this accepts the callback. Yeah, sorry. And this part is kind of a mock, but I can leave it like that for now. Now, I don't want to pre-build all of this sprites. Probably not a good idea, so should be unique. And so this, I want to keep the sprite function instead that returns the sprite. So what I want to do is if I come here, I need to add sprite function. and comma. Same thing here. Stuff. Blacksmith. So, comma. Then we do this guy. Comma. And also do this guy. Right. And after that, this guy should have get sprite that just returns null. Oh, no, it doesn't. Ah, this should work. Null check. Um, and here I can just say button get sprite. The issue is void is this just typing error? Yeah. Okay. We should probably type this stuff. Label type animate sprite or timed animated sprite or no. And what's up with this thing? Can't I do? I don't like. How do I how do I make the am I doing something very stupid? TypeScript function TypeScript arrow function. Okay. Oh, it's an array. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, and here we have a problem because this, okay, yeah, this makes. Can I just remove this like I can? Okay, and this seems working. Then this like, okay, the position container and the subscription object. Okay, now basically, I need to shuffle this thing. Let's say, can array 3 elements, then I fill it with something, and then I map, and then I return random pick random pick, and then I provide upgrades. Do I have a helper? Worth an array sequence array upgrades. So we pick a random upgrade with each of them possessing the equal probability coefficient. And after that, I iterate over it. And now it's not a button, but it's an enum value, which means I'm using this stuff anyway. No. So then it shouldn't be an array, it should be a record. It should be a record. It should be a record upgrades versus upgrades over the descriptor. Then so this guy. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, and now we this. Can we do this? This thing is going to return. Oh, okay, I see. See what we get. Sure. Yeah, this. Now, and is an object now, but however, this should technically, and no, didn't label it button. I guess we need some debugging. Upgrade in then buttons. This is correct, right? Ah, some of them, one of them got on the, let's see, started. Yeah. Okay, upgrade stone golem. We have the seed. Uh, Golem, upgrade. Sorry. Yeah. So, we got lucky. So it's not the golem. It's not the inventory. Sorry. Why is it keep selecting golems? Just luck. Yeah. Okay. I think there's like some kind of out of bounds type of. Huh. So we got the warrior, we got the ranged, and then is this the blacksmith? Let's trace. Yeah, I think it's the blacksmith. Yep. Okay. Uh, what's up with the blacksmith? I don't understand. There a typo? Shouldn't be. Have this right. So there is an issue with the label. An issue with the label for some reason. What if I just return blacksmith? What? Uh-huh. And if I do this is weird. Oh no. Okay. Okay, there is an additional H, which causes a problem. Now it's good. Okay. S. Great. Okay, so now this stuff is randomized. Okay, we have an empty slot. I have a feeling that some things should get more and more expensive the more you buy, like the static cost for empty slot. Maybe it's not the greatest thing. Maybe the more slots you buy, the more expensive they should get. But then there will be lots of balancing ahead. Because what if you just get three like empty slots for several games in a row, then you lose basically because you don't have any character. So I think it's a good idea to run some sort of probability calculation these things. So we can't just randomly pick stuff. See, play to the beginning. We start menu. Okay, let's say get a couple of guys. Oh, No, I see, I see. There was a minor issue when I do this. And then I select someone. Oh no, I think I clicked through sprite. Oh no, no, yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Cheers. Yeah, let's see. Let's say start with this stuff here. Oh, I need to up the value. Maybe 5 slots start with it. Well, now also there is this difficulty function which calculates, which basically generates waves and the size of the arena based on one-dimensional Perlin noise. And currently there is 100 difficulty. So it goes from 0 to 100, which means that the difficulty increases very slowly. Maybe there, which results in 100 different levels. Uh, Maybe that's also a balancing issue, but but maybe the amount of levels should be not that high. Maybe 50 levels would be fine to win the game, because now on every level there is only very little change. Difficulty takes a long time. Okay, so the first thing that comes to mind is maybe I reduce the number of initial slots to 3. That's the first thing. The second thing is I should probably add another upgrade which allows you to pick to buy several upgrades at a time. Right now, once I buy an upgrade, the vendor screen is gone. But then it means it would be a one-off, the kind of an upgrade that's going to happen only once. Another type of upgrade that can be done is to keep the difficulty level at like at the same value for the next battle. That's fairly easy to implement. Yeah, and then I reduce the amount of levels, let's say from 100 to 50. Let's halve the amount of levels. Okay, let's try and do that. bigger leap in difficulty, maybe like every 5 or 10. Some kind of boss level shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Yeah, initially I was thinking to put a boss level like in the end, but then it might be a stretch. It might yeah, might take too long to reach a boss. And then I don't have any bosses at the moment. I don't even know what kind of bosses there should be. But that's definitely something that should be tweaked. Like every 5 levels, you get a boss. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, that's something that will need to be done. Okay. Uh, let's see. First things first, the initial amount of empty slots. Let's put it to 3. 5 is too much. Have 3. Start at difficulty of 0, and then say we get 150. Start, or maybe, yeah, well, the prices should be tweaked as well. Maybe we start like this, and then there should be field in the state for the one-off type of upgrades. So track, and I think at first I can add another type of upgrade to keep the difficulty level same the next battle. Upgrade what should I call it? Ability. And then side of the vendor add difficult. Well, it shouldn't be too cheap. Uh, maybe the price should be based on the current difficulty. Uh, Also, I can't just change the difficulty value immediately because something that happens currently on winning. So what needs to be done first of all is the price should replace the label, and the price should be a function because it will be evaluating the state. So then instead of doing this, make get price and function that turns, and then $50 and $500 here, 1,000 here. Let's say 1,000. Let's say this thing should be state player difficulty, which is 0 to 100. Starting difficulty should be 1, or or maybe it's a good idea to keep it at 0 because I can just multiply, and then it's your first level and you get shitty handout, you can just keep playing, and if you get, you're lucky. Player difficulty, and then the multiplier should be, I think, 50, maybe 50. Good. This, and here the label now becomes, we don't really need the name. The label becomes $, button, get price. Okay, the name. Should be. And then I wonder if I'm going to use this keyword here, will it respect the object? Sure. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, this is fine. And now, in terms of sprite, of sprites. I guess I still need a label because not, or maybe I need an additional piece of text that would act as a description of the upgrade. Yeah, but that can be later. Okay, let's get a sprite. And now maybe we need to add just animated sprite. Oh, let's see what kind of assets do I can I add shit. Well, I can use the bonfire for now. Yeah, I'll redo the sprites anyway. We can probably just bonfire for create shadow house, flower, bush, grass, sprite. There isn't fire. Extract sequential textures, and we go to the fire. No, campfire. Campfire one. Campfire. Do I have a campfire? I have this thing. Then it can crops, grasslands, and then campfire two. 1, 2. It's 1, 8. Okay, it adds an underscore, which is not nice. Scores. That I'll have. Okay. Okay. Fire ended. Level slash seconds. Okay. This is 50, which is C. Oh my god. Should really guard against that. Right. I'm going to change the position. The position. Right. I do. Or comma. Do. Yeah. This is nice. Now this thing would mean that this thing that I need to change the difficulty level. Now let's see where the difficulty level is happening. update player difficulty is happening upon victory. What happens in case of defeat? Case of defeat, the case of the defeat, you get your state erased. Uh, and then this means that I can set up the difficulty. I can up the difficulty in the very beginning. This means, yeah, this should be in the beginning so that when during the level, or no, upon victory, the difficulty is bumped already. So when you access the vendor and then you buy the difficulty upgrade, then you bring it back to the initial value. So this is actually fine. Still erase the data though. Lost. Still erase the data. Let's see. Where is this thing? I have helpers for. Yeah, okay, it's not a helper. It's a part of the state. And then what I want to do here, erase. So I erase the state. Pause stages. Yep. Yep. So basically this thing can be extracted action. Called it here. And general player stages. That seems correct. I create the state and then I save. Yep. Then here includes I do state. This probably should. Uh, okay. And this means back I can upgrade, keep difficult, take the price, deduct price from the balance, uh, then don't touch the population, and the decrement should be start start go text. Now we picked an upgrade, and it's still the and then picked an upgrade, still levels. Continue, then proceed. Okay, this is great. Now can do. First of all, why 0 multiplied by 50 returns stupid? State player difficulty. Yeah, okay. Which means, yeah, I have to, yeah, I have to subtract one because I already want this make. Okay, level. Let's go to the. Don't have it. State. We start from batch. Get some guys. Go. Great. Oh, this does not look very good. Should I have maybe some updates shouldn't be duplicated? Yeah, there definitely is some work ahead of me. Balance out the. Why is it 49? The fuck? placed. Okay, $0. Very cool. Which means I can accumulate some money. Five. Yep. Okay. Well, I probably also need to, yeah, there should be an option to skip buying an update because currently I have 3 options and I don't have enough inputs. So basically I just lose money. The no-win condition. I can't take all of these guys with. So, yeah, I will need skipping fun. No, should probably add a little bit of distance for the projectile to die. Well, this sucks because I don't have enough money for this. So probably the price of an empty slot should be scaling together with the difficulty. And maybe it should be multiplied by 150. Try and do that. This divided by 150. Same thing. Yeah, sounds right. And then another thing that I want to do is, can I do it easy now? Random pick enum. Ah, easy to. Okay. Well, I guess I really need an. Well, it wouldn't be an issue if I didn't start with 3 of the characters, so I guess I should really start with just 1 character and have 2 empty slots. And maybe I need to tweak the difficulty a little bit in the beginning so that it's possible to win all the time. Okay, and Like I'm going to. Yeah, I need to play with pro. Okay, this is thing. What? So the difficulty should probably 5, which will. I will need to scale the difficulty. Let's say going to adjust the difficulty by maybe half. Yeah, okay. Still in the grassland. Okay, now it's getting a built. The guy. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay, the jump in levels. Maybe I'm not. Was close. Oh fuck. Yeah, but this is more of a scare because it's far away. Maybe scale the waves. I don't have anyone left. Kind of screwed, which is interesting because I want to see the save erase properly, and there is no way this thing. So it's strong. I should turn on the debug mode to see the HP levels. Up his. Okay, now the save should be reset, and there is a. Yeah, well, it can't do the relayout because the arena is gone, which makes sense. Yeah, the arena is not. Well, I should erase everything but the arena. True. Basically, what I need to erase is. I need to. Because the stages are not really persistent anyway at the moment. I need to really just erase. I don't need to read this thing here. I need to just set the player difficulty to 0 and balance and slots and space. That is the only thing that matters. And then I need to Save. So let's try to okay, let's do this. Let's add some balance and let's put difficulty. Start. Lose. Oh, it's going to take 3 minutes. Oh no, of course not. It's going to. And now this means that this thing, yeah, it's back to 0. So if I restart, start at the beginning with nothing. So that's as intended now. There are no bugs. Are there? Are there any bugs? Well, I think I can execute the relayout function. Come on, where are the guys? Oh, I think they might be super slow. I'm not sure what's. Oh, the waves are not present. Oh, maybe it's that level file. Maybe it doesn't have the wave. Yeah, the waves are not getting. Waves are there for the level. Constantly going to be level. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, of course. I think based on the seed, change the seed. Is it based on the let's okay, now the waves are in. Uh I need to play around with the noise scale of the noise function. Okay, let's see. Yes, it doesn't, which is great. And the state should be updated. Yes, it is updated, and I start with level 0. What the hell? Something is off with this level. Level grasslands. It's level grasslands, but way too many. Or maybe, do I have this? Bushes, trees. There is a Cutout rectangle. Yeah, okay. I think it's part. So the settlement, yeah, the mountains is different, settlements is different, and this is grassland. Something is off here. I can take a look there. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bug.